Wow.
So it worked for the president
So
in that situation.
president said, "Give him a beer summit."
Yeah.
Give me Matt's top 3 or top 4 things that we kind of need to do.
Tips for Tiger.
Tips for
Famous
Tiger.
people calling, leaving messages for Tiger.
Okay.
I have sources. My sources tell me.
Tell me what the
Kobe Bryant called.
Okay.
And he also had 2 words for Tiger. Blame Shaq.
Wow.
Blame Shaq.
On everything.
That was everything. Letterman called and offered an internship so he could kind of get away from his wife and spend the time and his Letterman. Hugh Hefner called and also said.
Hugh called. What did you have to say?
He said, anytime, any place, anywhere, come to the Playboy Mansion. I've got plenty of room.
Wow. As if he hasn't already been there. Go ahead.
David Duchovny called and he said his advice was blame the aliens. Because David Duchovny, of course, big sex addict.
Of course. Pumping all the
and then he's on the show. That's what Tiger should do. Get a show on Showtime. Tiger fornication, and he's a sex. Well, that's what David Duchovny's got, the Californication on Showtime.
I'm not with him on that one. Wait, I'm gonna do one of these numbers.
And finally, Charles Barkley called and. Screw what he says. Any advice that Charles says, so just totally deleted that message. Something about kissing a donkey's ass, but he did that once. But
did it make things better? What is Pat O'Brien saying and all these other guys?
Really. Pat O'Brien was on Larry King the other day giving advice.
Wow, we need to call Joel Osteen and the rest of them and sort of figure out what's going on.
Let me shoot you this, and maybe we can wrap this up. But, when do you see this interview happening? It's not going to happen, before Christmas, obviously. It probably won't happen soon after the new year. Maybe someone will talk to him in like 60 Minutes and say, you know what, February is ratings. Maybe we could promote something.
See there?
Do you wait that long, or do you just say, I got to go talk to Oprah or whatever sometime after the new year and get this done?
Great question, great instincts. I think to pair him with Oprah says, I have a female, even though Oprah is not really married or anything like that. I like that idea, but I like 60 Minutes because I think it gives it more of a real street cred. I think Oprah is something you should do after that because Oprah can still dig up another human side, and Oprah may be something to sort of be the counselor. She wants to speak with the wife maybe, and then bring Tiger in for some kind of one-on-one intervention. I wouldn't use Harpo at this. This is not larger than Harpo, but I think it needs to have a serious tone to it and deal with all the news media, and certainly would stay away from any kind of sports deal. So that said, let's look at timing of this. I'm going to jump up and say, I don't believe he owes anyone other than his wife and the people he made a commitment to, okay, the people he's in bed with, sponsors and people like that, an explanation.
So it's big.
Okay, yeah, wow.